Hello everyone. I thought I'd do a little update on the U-boat, 1/72nd scale Revell Type C41. I've been doing a little more weathering on it. I gotta admit I do it awfully light, and you probably don't see that much difference between the last time. I'll try to zoom in a bit. There is more rust on it um, along the whole side. Updated it. Like I said, I'm trying to do this not where it's so heavy and worn. Some of the air escape holes and everything else like that, I've gone back and put a little bit more on. I want to keep it pretty light, like it was just maybe built and has been in the water a little bit. Maybe went out on a little bit of a test, or it's maybe back from repair from the dock and it's just starting to be used after being repainted. I sort of tried to define a little bit more of a scum line between the lower hull and the upper hull, two-color gray with a bit of black and some gray. I think I did okay with that as far as, see if I can show you along the whole hull. Got more down at the bottom of the hull. This thing is just too long for being on the camera. See if I can. Didn't do much to the conning tower, just a little bit. Got some more amidship with some, whoops, there we go, with some more rust and some streaking of grime along the side of the deck there. If I can, I'll move it around. And I've even got started working on the rear of it. So more of that's showing. The grime. I'll have to hit those vents a little heavier. But I even got the rivet detail down at the bottom this time around. A little more grime on it. Oh, come on, focus. It's not going to do it. Sorry about that. Maybe I can get more light on it. Yeah, it shows up a little bit. But then as we go to the rear of the ship, I got more done with the rivet line and detailing back there and the scum line. Weathered the oxide red rudders. I saw that on a picture one time and I thought that was kind of neat, so I sort of left it that way. Some more scum line detailing back there at the back. I think I've hit every line of rivets and weld that's on there on both sides. So it's starting to come along as far as the weathering detail. Oh yeah, I did do a little bit. Let's see if it shows up on the conning tower right there under the gun decks. See if I can zoom. There you go. So I did do some there. And like I said, I don't want to kill it with weathering. I've still got to do the upper surfaces of the deck to make them darker and put some wear on it. So I'll probably put a few spots of wood paint at certain points on the deck and then let it show through some dark gray paint and then put some rust and stuff up there. But at 36 inches long, there's a lot of weathering to do. I don't know if it'll show up here or not. But down here at the bottom, there's these double lines of rivets that I put rust on. Those showed up pretty well. I don't know what I'm going to do for those vents. I haven't found any good pictures as to say if those were like uh, you could pump oil out of them, or some kind of dirt that they would be much darker, or if they were just real rusty. I don't know. Maybe if somebody knows, you could put a comment in the comment section and let me know. It would help me out with weathering these things. Like I said, I like U-boats, but I'm not an expert. Never have claimed to be one, and won't claim to be one. But let's see if I can turn it around a bit. This side in the front, I've hit just about all the rivet lines and the weld lines. Got some rust on it. It's not as heavily rusted on this side, but there'll be more rust coming out of the vent holes, and I'll have to darken the inside of them up so they look black, I know. And then weather along there. I got some on the side bilge here, looks pretty good. And down at the bottom also. And I'm sure both sides didn't weather exactly the same. Nothing ever did. Got some on the side here, side of the deck. So let's see if I can get some of the back here. See if I can. There we go. I'm starting to hit all the rivet lines with grime. Got the scum line. And a little bit down there at the bottom. And just got a real slow process. Like I said, I want to put it on as light as I can, because if you all of a sudden decide to, if you put it on a lot and then you decide it's too much, well, it's too late. You just can't go back. So I wanted to build it up in stages. Wrong way. Hold on one second. Hopefully that's in focus. But anyway, as I said, I just don't want to throw it all on there real hot and heavy and then say, I think I overdid it, and then try to lighten it up, because that's not going to happen. And so it's just going to take me a really long time, but I wanted to give a little update as to some of the things that's been happening on it. I've gotten a lot of response on this. A lot of people have viewed it. And I like this conning tower on this U-boat. I've got the regular one, which I haven't even begun to weather yet. I just got it painted the basic colors before spring came, or winter came. Got too cold to paint outside. So I did also get the 1/72 scale Type 9 with the I guess you could call the anti-aircraft deck on it, but it has that narrower front hull walkway for faster diving effects, and I've just started that one, so hopefully I'll be able to put a picture up on that pretty soon. You've seen the Type 9 with the regular conning tower and the regular haul that I did. It's on the page, and that thing's 42 inches long, so weathering that's going to be an even bigger ordeal. Maybe I'm approaching it wrong as far as putting it on as light as I can and building it up in areas till I think it looks pretty good, but that's the way I want to try to do it. But anyway, that's what I've got so far. Thought I'd give you guys a little update. If I don't break something here. I still got a couple of ladder rungs, not ladder rungs, but step rungs to add back to the side of the conning tower. Maybe I should go to 144 scale. What do you guys think? Sometimes these 172nd scale models are just too big. It's a good thing I've got one nice bookshelf that's about 18 inches wide, and I've got all my submarines up on top of that, so that worked out nice. But anyway, that's progress where I've got to so far. So basically I've made it all the way down the starboard or port side with about halfway there, and then I've got the starboard side not as far as long, but like I said, lots more rust to put on it lightly and stuff like that. So once again, thought I'd give you an update as to where I was on it. Like I said, it's been one of the ones that's been watched the most, so hopefully you'll enjoy this one too. I'll keep working on it and let you know. I did find the Revell 172nd scale crew figures and painted up a couple of those, but it's just a work in progress, and it'll take a lot to do. I've got a lot of other things I'm working on, but I always return to the U-boats to work on. And like I said, there's some pieces I have to fix on it because they were broke. A lot of things that aren't finished out just yet. So bear with me, and I'll continue to keep plugging away at it. You all have a good evening. Be safe. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button and maybe subscribe. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying these videos. I thank you very much for watching. You all have a good evening again. Be safe. Talk to you later. Bye.